So this is called My Mini Factory, and this one's a fairly standard place for people to go to get found objects sculpture, free downloads. And this is kind of exciting to me. It's called Scan the World, and it's basically museum scans. So people all over, sometimes museums lend their collections. They scan their work and they lend the collections to a place like this and make it available to everybody. The downside to it is that you might have an amazing sculpture, for example, Rodin's Thinker, which to be able to have a nice scan of Rodin's Thinker to me back in the day, I would have been like, that is amazing. You know, you could basically have this model that is direct scan of the actual sculpture, and you could study it, you know, really up close and personal if you wanted to, basically. The problem is a lot of these scans have been resculpted. So somebody makes a scan, the scan doesn't come out well, the mesh has just kind of got holes and problems in it. They resculpt it and they do a horrible job resculpting it. And so some of them are great. Like I could tell that Rodin is not. It's gonna. There's gonna be problems with that. Um, I think this Venus de Milo is probably good. I think I've seen it before. I think that's good. I think this Caryatid is good. I think this Laocoon has been resculpted. Um, so, you know, I've gone through a lot of these and been very disappointed by many of them. But I'm very happy with a bunch of them as well. So maybe we could download one of these. Uh, Sometimes the problem is the really good ones are high resolution and they're kind of hard to deal with sometimes. But let's try it anyway. This Nefertiti scan should be great. Although it's calling it Head of Michelangelo's David. But they've got them backwards, the label's backwards, so I'm not going to trust that too much. Let's try the Venus de Milo. Um, let's see what happens on that one. So we're going to download that one. We're going to save. It's an STL file, so it should be ready to go. Append. There we go. Oh, okay, there it is. It's small. So it's right there. We go to transform. In the white box there, you just kind of scale that up. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, I can tell it's a good scan. You can tell that surface is, it looks like it's not been messed with, um, except, so I don't know if, there we go, okay. Overall, I think it looks pretty good to me. I don't think it's been messed with. Um, Usually the hair is about the one of the places that they've messed with it quite a bit, so. There might be some issues. It's not the best scan in the world, but it doesn't look like it's been heavily edited. Like you could tell there's probably been holes when they made the scan. Not all the information comes out, and so like in shadow areas there might be holes. And that's why it looks a little sharp maybe because those holes were filled artificially. But it doesn't look like anybody necessarily came by and made, although that doesn't look good to me, but it doesn't scream that it's been resculpted. Um, Resculpting is things are really smoothed over. You tell the person doesn't really know what they're doing. Um, so anyway, all right. So we have these objects. I think that's where we're going to stay right now. I should have probably, I mean, it's pretty interesting. You got the Venus de Milo with a saxophone seems kind of interesting. Um, let's see what we do about this one. What I might do is make this solid. I'm going to turn the recording off, come back, and then record again once it's solid. And then we're going to take these objects and we're going to see if we can make a composition. But let me move the Venus out of the way so we can see what else we have there first. So we have the veins of the brain. We've got the pelvis. We've got Cassiopeia, whatever that is supposed to be, some celestial body. We got Scooby-Doo, Venus de Milo, and saxophone. And then we're gonna, oh, we want the German house. Let's get the German house back in here. Append. Let's see. German house. Oh, did I not save? All right. I don't think I saved the German house as a solid. So I'll probably make that as a solid as well when I turn this off. Yes. All right, so we're going to work with these objects. I'm going to take care of business here, then I'll come back.